Hello, beautiful souls. Today's pick a card reading uses tarot, oracle cards, and runes to bring in shamanic messages from the fairy world that you need to know right now. This reading is timeless, so whenever you see it is when you were meant to see it. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Timestamps for each pile are in the description as well as all the decks I'm using in this video. I will start with pile number 1. And if you need more time to choose a pile, please pause the video until you're ready. Here we go. Okay, my pile number 1. You chose this rune, which is Gebo. It's the rune for the gift. It's about generosity, reciprocity, giving and receiving. In the Norse, it's about a gift for a gift. It's always an exchange. And you can only give what you already have. So you need to definitely always fill your own cup first and then give from the overflow. Some people have an easy time giving. They can give and give and give, but they have a hard time receiving. So another message with this is to know that you're worthy. Beautiful gift. Put that up there. Let's see what we have. We have the Wizard, Rune King, Wise One, Counselor. Beautiful. We have the Vulva, Prophecy, Guidance, Direction. We have the Vision Quest. Oh, beautiful. And we have the Rainmaker. Down a little bit here. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Very strong. All right, let's see. The Wizard, the Rune King, the Wise One. You are the Wise One. It's about transforming and being your authentic self. It's about, you've reconnected with your intuition and your gifts, and that's great with the gifts. It's about someone's going to ask for your guidance because you are the Wise One. Your inner light is shining so brightly and it's being seen. Live that. Be your true self, always. Very, very interesting, beautiful picture here. Let's put that up a little bit closer so you can see it better. Isn't he awesome? He knows what his gifts are. He's very wise. And then you have the Vulva, Prophecy, Guidance, and Direction. And the Vulva in the Norse is the one that practices Seder. It's magic and divination, and it comes from the goddess Freya. So you're definitely a seer, and you're able now to kind of see the connection of everything, the web of the weird, the web of fate. Your visions are magical. Listen to your intuition and follow it. Take action on it. Prepare for initiation and stay grounded and centered. Know that that's coming. You've got this transformation, this wise energy, and then you've got all this guidance coming in here. The fairies really want you to know that it's really strong with you. It's really coming in. And with the Vision Quest, if you think about the Vision Quest, it is an initiation. It's that, you're going to have important messages and downloads coming in. It's about not getting too busy in the day-to-day so that you don't hear it. It's about going within, that meditation, taking the time for yourself and going within and seeing the gifts that you have and using those gifts, taking action on those gifts. It's like you can see things already. Then you have the Rainmaker. And the Rainmaker, again, they bring the rain when the earth is dry. It brings the water to grow everything on earth. But they don't use it irresponsibly. They're a master of manifestation. you have the clarity and integrity to work for the highest and best good of all. Bring your vision to reality as only you can. You are unique, and your way of doing things, even if you do something that you've seen other people do, you're going to do it in a different way, your own way. And it's going to resonate with so many, and it's going to really just flow outward from you. It's beautiful. The world needs this right now. Bring your vision down to earth as only you can. Let's see. We're going to do some empowerment cards and see what else we get for you. But a lot of this is going within, taking that time to daydream, to meditate, to, be outside in the natural world. I always associate this wizard here with like an old gnarly tree. And I love the tree energy. And the runes, my runes at least, are made from trees. And even the vulva has the leaves in her hair. And it's just a beautiful, very perfect fall kind of message too with this time of year. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's fall here now. So it's very, very pertinent timing. Creation, yes, like the Rainmaker. Beautiful. Oh, and then we have confidence and energy. Ah, wonderful. We'll do one more. Rebirth. Oh, look at that. Look at all this oranges. That's just beautiful. Reddish, orangish. You've got that and that and that and that. Beautiful energies. Very fall colors too. Again, autumn colors. So that may be something that you may want to meditate on a little bit. It may have meaning for you. It may also be something to do with your root chakra. The Kundalini maybe rising is a good way of looking at all of this. Those powers and gifts are coming out like in force right now. Because even the vision quest, you go on that vision quest and you receive the visions and things that you receive that allows you to be your authentic self. And it's like a complete transformation. And that's kind of what he's saying too, is that you're transforming. Just stay true to yourself and bring your visions out into the world and manifest them. And then you've got creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Beautiful. And yes, it is. It's about manifesting and bringing that down. And confidence says, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Again, that Kundalini fiery energy coming out. And it's definitely have the confidence to be true to yourself. Know that whatever you want to do, you can do it. And energy, life forces flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. And again, it's that energy flowing, and it's all kind of, it's coming in through your crown, and you're sending it out into the world, and you're just bringing about this wonderful, fabulous change. And then you have rebirth. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. So yes, it is a rebirth. It's very much a rebirth, a change, a transformation that you are going through. And it's all these gifts that you have that are coming in stronger and stronger than they ever have before. You may have been connected to them, and you may also know that you're a wise one, and people may already seek your guidance, but now it's like 10 times that. Like, it's just so powerful coming in, much stronger now. And just being able to create your world, manifest your world, what you want to, having the confidence to do things in your own unique way, that's what the world needs. You're that puzzle piece that can only fit perfectly in that one place. And it's all the different things about you that are unique to you, your experiences and your way of seeing things, your perceptions, your view. All of that is just beautiful. And you're so wise. It's just amazing. And I love that with the vulva too, with the prophecy and guidance and direction. You know, you are able to see everything, the connection between everything, the interconnectedness of everything. You know, see how all these energies are interconnected together, you know, and see how it flows in your life and in your energy. It's very powerful energy. Oops, we're going to take that one. You have the world over creation and the wizard. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll take that one too. You got the Page of Cups. Yes. It's that sensitivity, that knowing what's coming. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, that fast action, that energy flowing. Oh, and the Six of Cups. Beautiful. And that's over rebirth and the Rainmaker. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So the world, I mean, you've literally got the world in your hands. You can do anything. You can bring anything down. Look at the beautiful hummingbird in that creation. You know, you can see all the beauty in the world, and you can help others to see that beauty as well and appreciate it. But it's very much about you creating things. It's about you being of this world, but not of this world, if that makes sense. It's your unique way of doing things that is so amazingly powerful. And then you've got the Page of Cups. And cups are all about emotions and sensitivity and psychic gifts and kind of that feminine, watery element. And, you know, maybe some nymphs and water spirits, mermaids, you know, that kind of thing may be coming into you as well. And with this vulva and confidence, it's having the confidence to follow your intuition, to follow those gut feelings, to follow your feelings and let that lead you in the direction you need to go. You know, it may not make sense at first. It might just be, you know, one step at a time kind of thing, and you may not really know the complete journey. But the thing is to keep moving. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, knights are kind of about that movement and that quick movement. And you've got this dragon here, and it's kind of serpentine looking, and pentacles are about the material world, but it's about bringing down your visions and your energy, bringing that out, and all the cycles and the circular, you know, bringing all of that into reality, having the energy, you know, it may even be just like an energy healing. It's you've got some really powerful gifts that you are reconnecting with, and don't discount yourself. Don't downplay your gifts. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's very powerful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, powerful reading. And then you've got the Six of Cups here with this rebirth and the Rainmaker. And the Six of Cups, to me, she's like having a tea party, and it's about that trying to make it so you can see, hopefully. It's about that childlike wonder and curiosity and joy and just that awe, looking at the world in awe and amazement and seeing it through the eyes of a child. And I think this rebirth and the Rainmaker here with this, you know, manifestation, it's about also connecting with your inner joy and what you had as a child as well. I think you had all these gifts as a child, and maybe you kind of forgot about it. And now now it's about bringing that back. It's about reconnecting with it and bringing that out and letting your light shine out into the world. I mean, look at this beautiful light here coming pretty much from the heart chakra. It's very much that kind of energy, bringing that down to earth and using that staying positive. I think you're very positive and staying that way. This rebirth is really helping you to see your unique skills and your unique gifts and bringing them down to the earth in a way that enlightens everyone around you. You can awaken people just by being there with your energy. It's beautiful, profound energy. Very, very powerful. It's very fast moving. It's amazing. I would really love to hear if this resonates with you. And if so, then leave a comment below. I love to hear about that and how it's manifesting for you. This is a very deep shamanic, going within kind of reading. And if you really like this, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and share the blessings. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 2. You chose the rune Dagaz. And Dagaz is the breakthrough rune. It's that sudden flash of insight, that aha moment. But it can correlate with the lower chakras of red, orange, yellow, security, confidence, creativity. It can be transformation, inspiration, intuition, and it can be prosperity and achievement too. It's very, very good energy. I love that, the breakthrough. Let's see what we got. We have the life bringer. Okay. We have the blood month. Okay. We have the owl. Beautiful. And the beloved. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see here. The life bringer says establishment, growth, and fulfillment. It's about new ideas and creativity are coming in. Your contributions and accomplishments are being recognized. It's that fulfillment of your hopes and dreams. It's your influence and power are growing. You're becoming established. Your dreams are being fulfilled. Your happiness and contentment is all coming in. Your spiritual growth. And it's very beautiful with this Dagaz rune, the rune of breakthrough, and having these new ideas and creativity coming in. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got the blood month, which is sacrifice, offerings, and decision. And it's about letting go of what's holding you back, letting go of your fears and doubts. It doesn't have to be a sacrifice of a material thing. It can be a sacrifice of your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, and it's releasing them so that better things can come in and take their place. It's kind of that vampiric kind of energy. It's about, what's sucking you dry, what's leaving you feel that way, what's draining you. Sacrifice it and make it sacred. Have the confidence to follow your dreams and visions. All this new ideas coming in. Have the confidence to do that. And don't let this hold you back. Then we've got the owl. And the owl is wisdom. Isn't that just beautiful? It can discern the truth with perfect clarity. This owl is like Athena in, what is it, Greek or Roman mythology? Athena. It's a very powerful wisdom. And the owl is also a form a bird and they bring messages from the other side. They can help you to see in the darkness and see what the darkness is so that you can incorporate that and turn it into your greatest strength. These two together with that darkness, it's about that detached objectivity. It's about seeing what's triggering you, what's causing you to feel insecure with detachment, so that then you can look at it in a more objective way and release the emotions that go with that and turn it around into a strength, make it sacred and offer it as a sacrifice. And then you have the beloved. And this is about following the path of love, the heart, being in love. Love is always the opposite of fear. If you're fearful, start thinking of all the things that you love. Start seeing the love and the beauty in yourself and in others. See that what you project onto others is coming from inside of you. So see the love all around you. See the love that's coming out from you. This creativity can be harnessed to creatively turn things around for you. Creatively find new solutions, find ways to release your fears, your insecurities, your doubts, all of that. And having the security and the confidence, to move forward. This rune here is about security, confidence, creativity, that red, orange, yellow, the lower chakras, have that. And use that inspiration to find a new way of viewing things. What you see in others is what's inside of you. So start looking for the good things in others. Start looking for the love in others and see them as yourself. See the connections. The wise owl can show us those connections. He can help you incorporate that shadow side and turn it into your greatest strength. It reminds me when I was a child, okay, this is I had like nightmares of dogs, dogs. I was terrified. And I was chased by one, a St. Bernard, when I was little, and things like that. And, dogs have become like my totem animal. They have become my connection, I guess, my spirit animal, very much so. Dogs, I have such a strong connection with, but it was through overcoming that fear that I had that now I connect so much more strongly with them. I have 3 dogs now. I've had 3 dogs for years and years. It seems like if one passes away, then another one ends up coming in within a year or two. And, my dogs are not little. I've had Akitas for probably 30 years now. And I have German Shepherd. They're not little. They're over 100 pounds. And I love my dogs, and I have such a strong empathic connection with them. And that's a way that I turned, it took a lot of shadow work, but I turned that fear and all of that into love, and I turned it into like my greatest strength. Like I said, they are my spirit animals, and it's amazing when you can do that. And you have this ability now. You have this ideas and creativity coming through to be able to turn your fears and doubts and insecurities, whatever, into love, into strength, into confidence and prosperity and healing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, anticipation. Beautiful. And one more. Well, all right, we have 2 more. We got journey and mercy. Well, let me slide these over more so we can make room for the extra one. All right. We have prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. And yes, notice the greens in these. It's that heart chakra too. And it's very much staying positive, seeing the love, seeing the positive in other people. And healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. And that's beautiful healing. I think that's what the owl and the blood month are offering you, is a very, very intense, deep healing is what's coming through. In anticipation, something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Again, with the blessings, you have a lot of blessings coming in. And I think this healing is what kind of is the thing that catapults you out into this anticipation and prosperity and new things coming in. It's healing that first, and then that really is the catalyst that moves everything else forward. Once you get the negative kind of out of the way and turned into a strength, then you have so much more strength. And journey. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. And yes, I do feel like you have a lot of help in the other side. And the thing is focus on how far you've come. You've been through so much. If you just think about how far you have to go, then it can seem overwhelming. And it can also be in the fact that, we oftentimes, we kind of heal 2 steps forward, 1 step back, then we go sideways for a bit, and then we go forward, and then we go backwards, and then we go this way. And, it's a journey, and it's kind of a zigzag. It's not a straight line, So it's seeing that journey and how much progress you've made, even though you may be kind of not going as fast as you thought you were. There's times like PTSD. People can be, think they're all healed, think everything's great. And then all of a sudden something will happen that'll trigger that. And boom, you feel like you're taken right back into it. But you know what? As you're healing, that takes less and less time. You're able to eventually recognize that as a trigger and know that, hey, this is just why I'm feeling this way. It's not, I don't have to hang on to that. I can let that go. And you see how far you've come each step of the way. And don't focus on the whole journey. Even a 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step. Focus on that one step. Don't try to get ahead of yourself. You can't skip steps when you're healing. You can kind of go sideways, but you can't really skip over steps. You can't just jump over. And then you have mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to living things. What you give, you also receive, which really goes with this beloved. That is also, it's also having that love, kindness, compassion, all of that. There, let me fix that. And seeing that both in other people and in yourself, and knowing that you are worthy of that and that you deserve that. And seeing all of this healing, I feel like, is just, you are going through such massive healing journey, such a change, and it's bringing in so much good and so much love and compassion and anticipation and prosperity, and it's exciting to see what is coming out. It's very exciting. I feel like this life bringer literally is bringing you a life. Like just had your life on hold for so long. You've been kind of asleep and not really seeing your value. And this life bringer is like giving you life and giving you a way to see your value and see how valuable you are to all of us. Yes, we have the Page of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. Whoa. And then we've got the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Look at that. Let's see what else we get here. Anything else? Justice. Yes. Okay, so the first thing that came in is with this justice and this healing that you were going through. It may be that whoever hurt you in the past, it may be coming around to justice. It may not be like a court thing, but it may be something, karma, something where you're able to finally see that justice has taken place, and it may allow you then to heal more easily and see the fairness and the justice and the beauty in the world, having that. But you have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And if you look at these two cards, look at them. They are doing what they love, and they've got the little foxes watching over them, and they're both playing instruments. Music and instruments may be a big part of this in your healing. Music can be very healing. It could be sound vibrations healing. That may help you as well. It could just be that, but both of these are about creativity as well and action, actually doing something. As you're releasing this, do something to bring in that prosperity and see the kindness and love around you. And that's what we have here in the Two of Cups. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Perfect, entwined, very loving. And I think it's going to help you to open your heart and see the love around you. I feel like you've already got love, but more is coming in. You've got all this prosperity and abundance and intuition and new ideas and everything coming in. And this healing that you have, this massive, massive healing and transformation that's taking place, this change, this journey is just opening you up to the prosperity and abundance and joy and happiness in the world. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. I really feel for you because it can be a difficult journey, but I feel like with this life bringer and this Dagaz, you've already come so far, and now you're just kind of at the tail end of it. And now it's just time to turn it around really quick. And, you're on your way. You're back on your journey. You've got all this wonderful, wonderful, beautiful change coming in and blessings on their way. I would really love to hear if this resonates with you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you really like it, you can share it with your friends and share the blessings. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 3. You picked this rune, Teiwaz. This is the rune of Tyr. It's the rune of the spiritual warrior, victory. Tyr is about loyalty, fierceness, nobleness, protectiveness. And it's all about having the strength and being that spiritual warrior. Very, very strong. Beautiful energy. Let's see. We have the Maven. Oh, beautiful. We have Oath. Okay. Look at the white, almost starlight in those. Then you have the ancient ones. Beautiful. And you have the serpent. Oh. All right. So Maven, it says shining hope future. The Maven is about you're coming out of the darkness and you're seeing the light. You're seeing the hope for the future. It's this new magical mindset where you're seeing all the magic around you. Good fortune is coming in and you're shining. You shine and you uplift everything around you with your light and your happiness. Again, it's very much like that rune with the spiritual warrior. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. And then you've got hope, oath, hope. I guess that's a Freudian thing there with hope, saying that twice, because this card is just like the embodiment of hope and you having that hope and that happiness. And oath is a promise, a pledge, or a contract. You know, it's a sacred promise. It's an oath is sacred. We're only as strong as our word. So make sure that you always keep your word and that any contracts or agreements are always very clear and concise, every detail. Make sure that you read it over. And, it's also, it goes with Tyr, it goes with Teiwaz. Because, and I'm sorry, I just look at this rune and Tyr, Tyr is, I have such a strong connection to him as a god, and he is all about that noble, truthful, honest, loyal, protective. He's very protective of his followers, Tyr is. So this oath may also be kind of, it can almost be warning you that others might not be as honest and noble as you are, but it's also a reminder for you yourself to always be honest and noble and keeping your word. Just know that sometimes other people may not keep their word as well as you do. So that's why you want the contracts to be very clear and concise with everything spelled out. But it's a beautiful, beautiful energy with this hope. And then you have the ancient ones. And the ancient ones are the ancestors who help us reach our highest potential with their wisdom, their counsel. And it's saying that you have pretty much unlimited spiritual resources. You've got that tier, and you're living in your highest integrity and to your full potential, and you can break those chains of karma with forgiveness. Anything that's happened in the past with family or ancestors, ones that came before you, forgive yourself and others so that you can be free. And honor your ancestors with your actions. It's always about that right action. I mean, I know I come at this a lot with the Norse, but it's very strong for me, I guess. I have a lot of connections with the Norse. And so I guess that's kind of where I come from and how I understand things. But I also see the interconnectedness of everything. And for me, fairies are also like the elementals, and they're the earth energies and the nature elements, the nature entities. So, and the Norse are very much about that too. And with the Norse, they always want to live a good life and leave a good legacy. It affects the Huminja and the Philia and all the different things of the soul, all the different layers. And it's very much the spiritual warrior here with all of this. But know that your ancestors are behind you. And then you have the serpent. And the serpent is the life force. It's the Kundalini, and it's waking up in you. It's about shedding your old skin of the past and embracing your transformation. You are the spiritual warrior, bringing this light of a new dawn to everyone around you. It's being that inspiration. That's what you are. You are an inspiration. Serpents have always been regarded in many, many, many cultures as being the wisdom of bringing the wisdom. So even the Kundalini is seen as a serpent going up your spine. It's very, very powerful. And it's beautiful, beautiful. You've got all this working for you. It's beautiful energy. I would be a little careful because I feel like with the ancients and the maven on either side of this, that you are strong. You are the spiritual warrior. You are that fierce, noble, honest, protective person. However, I feel like if you're entering into something with someone else, just make sure that it's very, very clear, that everything is spelled out, and know that not everybody else is as noble and honest as you are. You know, you've got that energy. It's a beautiful energy, but that's also how you bring hope to others and how you inspire them is with your story. You know, you've come through some stuff, because I feel like there's a little bit with this, but I also feel like because you've come through it, these ancestors are very much behind you. They are kind of helping you on the other side to manifest things. They're working on things on their end while you're working on things on your end, and they're bringing it all about and helping you behind the scenes. You know, it's beautiful energy. Okay, I'm going to take that. Happiness, beautiful. And that's perfect on, you know, you've got happiness and hope shining, you know, beautiful. And you've got confidence. Yes, have confidence in yourself. Know your strength. Strength, yes. Know your strength. Very, very true. Well, this one. And integrity. Again, that goes with that oath. You know, it's being in your own integrity. So, all right, let's see. We've got happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Beautiful with this maven and the hope and the happiness and the shining, you know, uplifting. It's very much you're the hummingbird here and uplifting everything around you. And confidence says, be bold, rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Yes, very, very, you know, that spiritual warrior. Have the confidence to be that spiritual warrior that you are. And the strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. And again, I feel like some of your strength comes from your ancestors, you know, the ancient ones. It comes down through the DNA, through your lines, you know, through your genetics. And I feel like they are a very powerful force for your strength. You know, they give you that strength and that helps you. You know, Teiwaz is also about strength. It's that victory. It's that, you know, they would have this rune on their shields as a sign of victory when they went into battle. And then we got integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. And again, it's having that wisdom to know what's right for you and not entering into agreements that, you know, offend your soul. I mean, you stay true to your your soul self. Okay, there we go. Your soul self. You know, you stay true to your spiritual guidance and what you know is true for you, because you've got all this. You've got this integrity and this nobleness, this honesty, this fierceness, and you're all of those good qualities in yourself. And it's definitely showing you that you have all of this within. Beautiful, powerful energy. Let's see what we get here with the tarot. Beautiful. You know, you are naturally just a happy, shining force for good, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. Just you have that about you. You just lift people up. You shine so bright that you just lift people up around you. Just being around you can lift people up and make them feel the same happiness and see the positives. And yes, you've got the Three of Cups there. Isn't that beautiful? It's about community and celebration. Beautiful. Feeling that love. And the King of Cups, again, with the sensitivities and that master of your emotions kind of thing. You know how to be strong. You are strong. And you're a master at using your feelings in a healthy way to help you in your life. You know, I don't think that didn't sound right. You're the master of your gifts, of your emotions. And yes, you have the Three of Wands there and the Seven of Pentacles. So you're very balanced, I feel like. Yes, your emotions are strong, and your gifts, your intuition, your psychic abilities are very, very strong. And I feel like that too comes down through that strength, that spiritual warrior. You're very spiritual. And this Three of Wands is like waiting for the ship to come in. You know, it's very much, you know, all this good is coming in, and you're looking for it because you know it is. You know that it's there. So you're able to see all that beauty and positive in the world and take action to bring it to you. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and it's kind of like you've got choices. You know, Pentacles are the physical mundane material things in life, and you've got that prosperity, you've got that abundance, you've got that love and that connection. And this Three of Cups is about coming together and celebrating. And this could even be a wedding. It could be something like that with this King of Cups here. You know, you've got a lot of emotion, but it's also a lot of fiery strength. You know, you've got that within you, and it's how you bring it out into the world. You know, your loyalty, your fierceness is one of your greatest strengths. And it comes down to you through your ancestors, through the ancient ones. And, you know, they've helped you and given you that strength. And it's enabled you to see all the joy and happiness. And, you know, you've got the sun here. So you've kind of got like a minor version. Instead of the major arcana sun, the Three of Wands is kind of that minor, you know, she's risen above it all, and she's seeing that her ships are going to be coming in. Everything is, you know, you do have the ships down there coming in, and it's all coming in for you. And it's beautiful, beautiful energy. And just, you know, you've got that community behind you. You've got people that support you, and you've got all these different choices. You know, you have your pick of whatever you want to bring in. It's so beautiful. I would really love to hear if this resonates with you. And if it does, then leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you really like it, you can share it and share the blessings. Thank you so, so much for watching. And until next time, hugs and blessings to you. Okay, my pile number 4. You chose the rune Raido. Raido is the wheel and travel. It's like the rainbow bridge that connects the gods. It can be like the Chariot card in the tarot with fast movement, freedom, determination, focus. It's like the wheel of time is spinning. You know, it's that spinning wheel. It's movement. It's beautiful. And then we have the Sorceress. Ooh, beautiful. And the Merciful One. Beauty Way. And the Child. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So we have the sorceress, and says rituals, power, will. She is like self empowerment, believing in yourself, recognizing the power that you have, that it's time to gather your innate wisdom and commit to what you believe in, commit to yourself and your goals, really commit to that. And it's really having that power, knowing about that power within. It's beautiful. And then we've got the merciful one, compassion, release, relief. And the merciful one is about this really deep, sacred change and transformation. It's about having compassion for yourself while you're going through such a powerful change. It can be an ending, but the ending is just making way for that beautiful new beginning. It's beautiful. And then you've got Beauty Way, which is about seeing the beauty within yourself and all around you. When everyone else sees darkness, you point out the light. You are the light. You are the lotus blooming. But, it's seeing the beauty in your own path. That's the lesson here. Take action to bring that beauty to every situation and be the light, be the lotus. Beautiful, beautiful. I really feel strongly that this is, well, let's do the child, but this is very, very much relationship feeling. The child is about seeing life through the eyes of a child with curiosity and wonder and amazement. It's about opening your heart and your mind and looking with fresh eyes at the situation. You aren't here to be punished. You're here to live in joy and happiness, and you deserve the best that life has to offer. Care for your inner child. Give them a hug. Let them know that everything turned out for the best, that you're better than okay now. Hug yourself as a child. But these cards kind of feel like to me that it's kind of like the ending of a relationship. Like you had a relationship, maybe one that you were in for a long time, maybe just a very strong connection. It was something very strong and it ended. And I feel like it ended because it was really holding you back. And through all of this, you're now seeing and learning about your own power, what you enjoy and what who you truly are. It's that kind of feeling like, you can't change others. You can only change yourself. That kind of, it's almost like a bittersweet. Like there's a sadness to it, but at the same time, it's kind of like that freedom to finally be yourself also. Like whatever it was that you released, maybe it was a relationship with yourself. I don't know. But this was holding you back. And now you're able to come into your own power. Now you are, things going really, really fast. Things are going really fast. And it's a beautiful transformation. It's very, very powerful. But it's kind of like you didn't see it before. You didn't see your power before. You didn't think you could handle certain things before. And now, through all of this, now you've gained that insight into yourself. And you now know how strong you are. And you're able to see things in such a more positive light. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy. Let's see if we can get some more clarity here with these empowerment cards. Let's see. Strength. Yes, you have that strength within you. It is your self-empowerment. It's knowing and believing in yourself. Your sanctuary, yes. And I again, it feels like you're taking time for yourself. Taking a little bit of time through this, by yourself instead of just jumping into another relationship. You're taking that time to go within, and you have faith, and that you're not alone. You know that you're strong, and this is your destiny. Beautiful. Look at that. All right. So strength says you have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Yes. See, it is. It's about your own empowerment. Empower yourself, and you've got that. And then you've got the sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. And it is. It's about not being hard on yourself. It's about seeing the love and beauty within yourself, having that compassion and love for yourself, and seeing your strengths. And then you have faith. Believe that you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And again, that goes so well with the sanctuary. That inner sanctuary, that inner temple, that meditation and solitude, that going within and knowing, seeing your guidance from within. It's beautiful. And then you have destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. And yes, it is. It's your destiny. It's your gifts. It's your empowerment. It's kind of like you're like reborn. You're finally coming into your own. You're finally seeing your strengths, and you're finally connecting, and just you have that fierce determination and that freedom now to empower yourself and to build yourself back up. Whatever it was that was holding you back, once you released that, that's what's bringing in all of this beautiful, powerful energy. Seeing the beauty and the love all around you, seeing it all within you. And you're the one that points out that light. And the Nine of Swords, yes. Look at that. And the Ten of Wands, yes. The Devil, yes. And the Page of Swords. Okay. So yes, you do have some swords here. And definitely this, whatever the relationship was, it was kind of like a codependent, toxic. It held you back. It held you back from yourself. You couldn't recognize and see your strengths and your beauty because you were held back. And it made you feel like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, like you carried it all alone. You were alone in this. And I think now you're seeing in your sanctuary and with your faith that you're not alone, that you have help here, you have guidance. And this Nine of Swords is about, kind of like the downloads and the portal energy to me. It's coming up out of that. Swords are the mental realm, the thoughts and things that hold you back, and sometimes they spiraled out of control. But now you've got control of that, and now you're able to come up through that and bring this new energy down with your will, your determination, your power, your strength. That is your strength, is to change these thoughts and see life through the eyes of a child. And the Page of Swords is, again, those new thoughts. It's that new recognizing that and coming up out of that, and that beauty. It's not seeing the black and white, it's seeing the yellow, the color. It's beautiful, beautiful new thoughts coming in, a new way of looking at things that goes with this child and this destiny. You're here to enjoy life, to live in happiness and abundance, and to have all your dreams come true. I mean, you're not here to be put down. You're here, literally being put down and held down. You're here to uplift yourself and others. Your story is going to help uplift others. You've got this really strong connection to the gods. I really feel like that rainbow bridge part of this is what's really calling to me with the Raido. And it's really about that strong faith and that knowing, that inner knowing, that seeing the beauty of yourself and seeing the beauty around you and not letting this hold you back anymore. I think it held you back for a long time. I think you dimmed your light, you held yourself small, you made yourself small for a long time. You carried it all alone. And now you're able to change that thinking and change that process and see the strength that you have and see your power. And now you're able to bring all of that and uplift yourself. And through everything that you've been through in your journey, you're able to inspire so many and help others as well, because you've got such a beautiful outlook on life now. It's like you suddenly, the rainbow comes out, and it's just beautiful, powerful, beautiful way of looking at things. It's just amazing. I'm going to do one more. Let's do one more empowerment card for you. What advice do you need right now? What is your advice? Dreamer, beautiful. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Yes, yes, that sums it up so beautifully. You are the dreamer. You are just magic. You're bringing all this magic in. And it's through your faith and through that innocence and that beautiful, beautiful way and that compassion and empathy that you have for others. And it's finally, you're seeing that in yourself. You're finally having that fulfillment of your dreams. You're finally empowered to actually make your own dreams come true and pursue your own destiny and see all the magic in life. It's absolutely beautiful. You are magic. Oh, it's so beautiful. I would love to hear if this resonates with you. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you really like it, you can share it with your friends and spread the blessings. Just beautiful, beautiful magical energy here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, hugs and blessings for you.